This edition of the Ridley Report is brought to you by
WeUseCoins.com.
If you were to just follow Brandon's advice, you'd probably be in pretty good hands. But if you started following Brandon's advice and then you started mixing that in with posting videos that sort of undercut Brandon's approach, you can see how frustrated Brandon would get. Now, she hasn't picked Ross as her lawyer. Seth Hipple is her lawyer. He's essentially my lawyer. He was definitely my lawyer for the arrest outside the Joe Biden event.
Name.
What's your name and date of birth, sir?
Name.
Name and date of birth.
You're under arrest.
Okay.
Okay?
And he's still my first choice for that sort of thing. You can find him at nhlegalservices.com. And he may be giving her subtly different advice from what Brandon Ross would give her. Certainly, I never felt that Seth was really trying to discourage me from transparency when he was my lawyer, and that was one of the reasons why we were such a good mix.
This looks cool, some alternative community being built down in South America.
Now, for one reason or another, Billy Rock has taken down her video. I don't know if it's coming back up. I don't know if parts of it are coming back up. I don't know if we have to wait until the prosecution situation is over with to see it. I don't know if Brandon Ross is right. I don't even know if he's half right. I just felt that his view should be out there. Derek Horton has done a great video.
All we are saying.
Or at least a couple of interviews where he talks to people who take my point of view that you want to do everything you can with the PR weapon and don't surrender it. I thought the other view needed to be out there too. I will have to say, though, another important thing to note is that Amanda has a very potent PR weapon in her hand, more than even I do. I don't think I've ever done a video that got more than 3,000 hits on its first day. Amanda's video, where she's just talking to the camera about the arrest, has already, it was at 7,000 hits after the first day. So this is the kind of problem I want to have. I've always been saying there needs to be a Free Stater activist who's cute, unlike me, who gets on camera and does Ridley Report type stuff. That will get a lot of hits, and it's happening with Amanda. Very happy to see that. Yes, it's unfortunate if she's said anything, and I'd noticed that too. If when she was saying, she was saying things that obviously left the door open to uncomfortable interpretation. The other thing I didn't really like about her statement that appeared on video was it just seemed kind of like 5 minutes of denials. And they say that when you're in a position only to deny, you're in a weak position. To me, it's much more, I don't know, I guess if I'd been making that video or making a video of that type a couple, 3 days after an arrest of that kind, I would have just been articulating, I guess, what the authorities did. I'd be more on the offensive than on the I'd be more on the offensive than the deny-ensive. Anyhow, I have a trillion additional thoughts about this, and stay tuned. Amanda's hitting right on a lot of cylinders, but we can all learn from her mistakes. Are you in favor of this? Then why do you use this? Instead, maybe you should use this. Spending a government's currency does more than anything else to prop up that government. Please, starve the monster by using other currencies when you can. The most exciting of these is Bitcoin, the currency of peace. Inflation resistant, it's the easiest money to send and receive over the web. Get started at
We use coins.
.com.